It is do-it-yourself time, or DIY. Today I'm going to show you guys how I made these amazing decorative pillows that I absolutely love. And pretty much I'm going to show you guys everything that you'll need, and it's super easy. You do not need a needle and thread. This is a super easy way, especially if you do not know how to sew, because I do not know how to sew. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the first thing you'll need is heat and bun. I picked this up from Joann's Fabric. It's just like a hemming tape. One side has like this sticky layer that adheres, and the other side has this white part that you pull off. Then you need some PolyFil or an old pillow, and I decided to get both just to make sure I had it full and stuff. And then I got a yard of fabric and an iron, and pretty much with the yard of fabric that I had, I cut it into 4 squares, and pretty much that was enough to make 2 pillows. So the first thing you'll need to do is you need to lay your adhesive or your hemming tape onto your fabric, and pretty much I just applied this about an inch away from each corner, and then I applied 2 strips just to make sure that it would adhere and it would stay, because the hemming tape that I did get was permanent, and I just wanted to make sure that it would stay. Then you want to use your iron, and you want to kind of lightly go over it. You don't want to apply too much heat, because it may not adhere the way you want it to. So if you just read the directions on there, it tells you everything, but I just kind of wanted to explain that. So I did 2 strips around each corner, and I went over and I ironed it each time on every corner that I did. And then pretty much after you get done applying all of your hemming tape, you will pull off the clear strips, or whatever it's called. I don't really know, but it's like this little strip that it's easy to pull off. And as you guys can see, I'm just pulling it off now. If you can see really closely, it's like something that's still on the fabric. So I just wanted to make sure that I got close enough so that you guys could see that. And when I got to the front corner, so where I'm going to apply, I didn't go all the way across. I just like left like a little pocket open so that I'll be able to stuff my my fabric in. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to apply your second piece of fabric onto the first piece of fabric, and make sure that your first piece of fabric that you lay down, that you apply the tape to, that is facing upward, because that's going to give you that nice seam on the outside, and it's not going to look crazy when you flip it out. So the next thing you want to do is you want to either open your decorative pillow that you had before, your old pillow, or you can just use your PolyFil that you have, and pretty much you're just going to use all the stuffing that's inside of that. So what you see me doing right now is I'm flipping the pillow inside out, and you have to be really gentle with this because you want to give it time to set, because if you do it too quickly, and it may come apart, and you may just have to go back over and iron it. It will go back. Like I said, do not apply too much heat, because it may not iron back out if you do. So you have to do it all the way back over again, but I didn't have that problem. So I was really gentle, and I took my time doing it. So I'm just using the filling that was in my old pillow, and if you don't have enough filling in your old pillow for your new pillow, then just be sure to use the PolyFil. The PolyFil is only like $5 at Joann's Fabric. Pretty much I got it for 50% off, so that's the reason why it was that price. I don't know if Walmart carries it or not, but I do know that Walmart does carry the hemming tape. If you guys are looking for that, you don't have a Joann's Fabric nearby you. So after you stuffed your pillow, please be sure not to stuff your pillow too much, because it may just bust open, and it will make the last part, which is what I'm about to do, the hardest part. So what you need to do is you need to apply a piece of hemming tape, and then iron it, and then peel off that little clear adhesive part. It will be very helpful if you have someone there helping you, because I found that it was super hard, and it took me such a long time just to close the pillow up. Everything else was super easy, but closing the pillow up was the hardest part. So pretty much you're just gonna take off that little white piece of paper, and you're left with that clear adhesive little sticky part. And then you want to pretty much kind of flatten it out, and then you're going to iron it. This was like the hardest part, trying to iron this piece down. It took me a couple of times just to do it, especially if you have like a pretty full pillow. If your pillow is not really full, then it won't be hard, but my pillow was pretty full, so it was kind of hard to do this step. But I eventually got it closed. So just be sure to take your time, and when you do finally get it to close, just like let it cool off for a couple minutes before you try to like maneuver it too much. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you guys stay tuned for my next video, which I absolutely love. This one will probably be my favorite video that I will upload, and I hope you guys stay tuned for it. But be sure to thumbs up this video if you found it helpful and it gave you some kind of inspiration or ideas. I want to thank you guys so much for watching again if I didn't say it. But bye, you guys.